The third song on NF's brand new album, The Search, is called Change.
This song is so good. And I think I just keep repeating myself because it's truly... I mean, every song on his album so far has been great.
The lyrics are so good.
Yeah, the lyrics are really good. And...
I mean, I was hanging on every single word listening to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was deep.
It's very deep. He's very lyrically smart with everything that he says.
Right.
And... this song just sums it up by the title, Change. So, to dive right into it, he hates change.
Right.
I mean, he's made that very clear.
Yeah, all throughout the verses.
He hates change, but he needs it. It's necessary to grow. I mean, change is inevitable, and it's always happening. Yep. And he just wants to avoid it at all costs.
Yep.
But you can't do that.
I really like how he explains through every single verse how much he hates change, why he hates change, and then he goes to the chorus explaining why, although I hate it, I need it.
Yeah.
I need change.
Yeah. It was really interesting in the first chorus, I realized
First chorus or first verse?
Oh, first verse. In the first verse, he took all of these symbolism and connotations of drugs. So the first thing he says is, I don't do drugs.
Yeah, the very first thing.
Right, I don't do drugs. But then he started having all these connotations, like, I need a fix, a hit, addicted to the pain, habits, drifts, risk takers, things like that.
So he's referencing drug use.
Right, without taking drugs, but maybe it's a different type of addiction or a different type of pain.
Right.
Which is this change in his life.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was really cool how he did that.
Pretty interesting.
Lyrically.
Yeah. But the song, he's just looking for something to be inspired.
Yeah.
So, pretty interesting. Oh my gosh. When I first heard the chorus, I totally thought it was Imagine Dragons singing.
Oh, I know.
When they go, change.
It sounds so similar.
So similar. Oh my gosh.
It's very close.
Yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to the song because it sounds just like them.
Or go listen to Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, true.
No, but in the third verse, I love the third verse because it's way different than the first and second. The first and second, the beat's just ongoing. But the third verse comes along and it's just NF and the piano.
Yeah.
So you know he's got something serious to say.
Yeah.
When it's just, I'm going to let the whole beat stop and it's just going to be me and the piano.
Right.
So he ends the third verse with a line saying, last year I think I was suicidal, but this year I might do something different and start talking to God.
Right.
Which was like, whoa.
Wow, yeah, because we haven't really heard him talk about, God or Jesus or
his faith
at all in a lot of these songs. Mm-hmm. At all. But yeah, he's considered a Christian rapper. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if this song Change is him, starting out as a Christian rapper, believing heavily in his faith, and then
kind of straying away. And then maybe the change is kind of
realizing,
moving back towards his faith.
Yeah. And there's another line that he says, how he's afraid to commit. He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know why he's afraid to commit or what it is. But then
he says, deep down, I know what it is.
Yeah.
So he says something along the lines like, I'm looking for something to be inspired again. I'm walking around wondering what it is, but I know what it is. Yeah. I'm just afraid to commit. I'm searching for change. And then it goes to the chorus.
Yeah. And then he also talks about how he's so full of pain, but now he's making some room.
Right.
But then it's making some room for what? For love? For God? For his wife? For... What do you think? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Interesting.
It was a great song, though.
Yeah, it was a great song. And again, in this song, he has very thought out lines, very thought out lyrics, and then his heavy, I'm not going to take a breath of air, I'm just going to talk and rap and get it all out. Just like he does.
The best.
Yeah, the best.
It was great. I loved the song on the album.
Yeah, so right now we're 3 for 3. Yep. I am loving every song on the album.
Yep. So if you heard this one, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Thanks for listening.